Guys, it's Navarro, head trader Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Thursday, July 1st, 2021, and in this video we're gonna talk and go over just a few trade ideas for tomorrow, something that you should have on watch. And please stay tuned to the end of the video, guys, for some education on how to use the Thinkorswim scanner, so that you don't have to worry about anything else. Now, the best part about it is that it's completely free. The scanner is completely free, and there's so many things that you can do with it. I'm gonna show you the way I use it, and you can feel free to modify it to your own needs. Before I get started, guys, a quick disclaimer. Anything I say is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. You trade at your own risk. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. I have here BEST. BEST is in the industrial sector, and of course the infrastructure deal going through or agreed upon makes it interesting to me. It is trading within the EMAs. Now I do want to see it move past the 180 190 level, because you see that resistance there. So that would be probably my buy zone, depending on how I see it tomorrow. This one will be probably a 1, 2, possibly 3-day hold for a move higher. It needs to break that 210 where that 180 SMA is. You saw the rejection there. So that's what we're looking for. Again, possible swing trade depending on price action movement tomorrow. POAI, this one was a call up from yesterday, and today it put up a little bit of a hammer candle. Now this one we're looking for that 3-bar play. Just a quick flag, basically. That's what a 3-bar play will do. So if we get something like this, and it doesn't need to be exactly like this, we get something like this, and closes up here close to the 140, or it breaks out, you can look for a continuation to move higher. So this one will be on watch again tomorrow. And then I have another one, LKCO. Now this one's interesting to me. You can see that resistance there, so let me zoom in. You can see that resistance there. Support at that resistance, that close as well. And if you go to the 10-day, 30-minute, you zoom out, you can see that descending wedge, descending triangle, whatever you want to call it. Now I would recommend that you wait for confirmation of breakout over the 255 level, 260 for buy, even 265. If it closes anywhere here, or maybe even makes a move to 3, that's good. You can probably hold for the break of 3. It's up to you, or take profits. Anyways, again, I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. You trade at your own risk. And then I wish I got a job today. Look at this move. I did announce it in the morning, and look at the aftermarket move. But that's the way it goes. So tomorrow I'll be looking for a pullback play, come into GOB for potential trade in it. We'll see what happens tomorrow. That is what I have, guys. There's more, but it's just a short list. Now let's get to it, guys. So how to use the Thinkorswim scanner. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna take you to the scanner here. We're gonna go to the button, the drop down window here, hit on scan. All right, and you're gonna have your default settings here. I actually defaulted this one, or took away everything for this educational video, so that I can show you how to set it up. So one thing that you want to do first is you want to build a watch list. Okay, so you see here I have my own personalized watch list. I have I believe over 1,500 stocks here. So you want to load up so that you don't have to be scanning and scanning and scanning. You can do routine scans every now and then, but for that reason, or for that purpose, you do need a big list of stocks that are within your price range, things that you are interested in. In this case, I like stocks that are $10 and lower. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and set up a scan, populate a watch list, and then we're gonna set up for a different scan. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Again, so what we need is, in order for us to get the price of the stocks within the price that we like, we're gonna go ahead and click on this filter here for a stock. We're gonna go to last. So once you select last, the minimum price that I like to trade is 10 cents. The maximum price, again, like I mentioned, I'll delete this, would be $10. So I'm set with that, right? Now, volume is king, so you do want to have volume. It's already here. I don't need to make any changes here, but I would always suggest at least 500,000 per day, guys, at least. And, you know, you're going to find out that volume, when there's a lot of volume, a lot of the resistance levels get broken, and that's when you get those breakouts. So that's why volume is important, right? So now that we have that set, okay, we don't want, in my opinion, I don't want to trade any OTC stocks, over-the-counter stocks that are pink sheets. They are unregulated and they're very, very, very risky and very volatile. So what I'm going to do here, if you see this right here, it says exclude. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to category and I'm going to select all OTC stocks. So from 3,000 stocks, it went down to 2,322. So that cleared that up. Okay, that's perfect. Now I don't have any OTC stocks, and I can now do a scan and populate a watch list, right? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and click on scan. Why did I only get 10? Well, because I only asked it to show 10. So what I'm gonna do here, I'll go ahead and ask it to show 2,000. I'm gonna go ahead and hit scan again. I'll click yes, and there it is. In no particular order, but now I have a watch list. Now I have 2,000 stocks that I can potentially trade if the setup is correct and it's good. Okay, so now that is done, what you can do here is you can click on save watch list. You can name it. In this case, for this video, I'm gonna name it PSE 13. I'll hit save. All right, so now if I go here to watch list personal, you're gonna see PSE 13. It's there. Okay, I do have my watch list set up with this particular symbols or this customized setup. I have last, percent change, mark percent change, and volume. This is important for scanning in the morning. Okay, the mark percent change will give you how much it moved after hours and pre-market. So this is where you can find your gappers. And then once the market opens, I switch to percent change and it gives me the top movers, guys. All right, so now I know what's going on. I see the volume. Again, volume is king, and the percentage change. So that's great. Now I have a watch list that I can work with. Okay. So now how do we get more stuff out of this? Well, we're gonna add one more study. Okay, because this is just to formulate the watch list. Now we need to use the scanner. We actually need the scanner, right? So what we can do here, we can add a filter. We can add the stock. We can go to percent change. I want stocks that gap down at least 4% or gapped up. I can leave that there. I usually have 500%. As you can see, we do have stocks that make that move. Now this one was a split, so it's really not that it jumped 545%. It really didn't. But from yesterday's close, and because of the split, it's up 545%. If you don't understand that, don't worry about it. It didn't really move that much. That's all you need to know. In any case, now we have this set up. Now, on the volume side, I always go with a 200 million. That's the max that you can get here, apparently. So we'll leave that as is, and then we can do a scan here. All right, now you can see that we have everything out of order here. Now what I want to do now is, remember I put percent change here. So I want this stock sorted by percent change. So we go to basic price and quote, okay, and then we go to percent change. So there it is. Now if we go to percent change here, we can double click it and it'll give you the top movers. Okay, and there you have all your stocks from the highest percentage gainer to the lowest. Okay, but then if we use this just like that, you know, we already have that here. We have that percent change. So we don't really need this. What we need to do is we want to find, if you're looking for that day trade, if you're looking for something like that, then what you want to do is you want those gappers. You want those that have bigger volume. So then we're going to go ahead and add some studies here. We're going to go ahead and add a filter. We're going to go to study. And in the study, we're going to get volume. I'm going to go to unusual volume. Increased at least 20% from typical average over the 50-day moving period. That is fine. We don't need to mess with that. Okay, now so that's good. Again, remember, volume is good. When you have a stock that's trading with 500,000 shares per day, and then all of a sudden on that particular day that you see it pop up on your scanner, it's trading at 3 million, 4 million, then that's a huge increase in relative volume, guys. So it's unusual volume in that stock. That's something that you have to look for. So that is good. Now let's add one more filter. We also want stocks that have gapped up. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go to price performance. We're gonna click on gap up, and we want at least, oh, we can erase this and just go to 4%. And we don't want the current bars low. We want the previous close. I usually go with that. That would be a gap play. Or right here, percent more above previous high. You can do that as well, or you can go to previous close, whichever you're looking for. It's up to you. This is the way I prefer it. Then you can hit scan, and I'm gonna move this to, I don't want the stock or the list to be too big, so too long. So now I can do this, and now I have, you know, just 50 stocks, right? And I can compare the percent change to the volume, all that good stuff, and now I have something to work with. Now I have less stocks to look at. I can kind of get rid of the ones that are not meeting my requirements, my specifications, and look at the ones that do. What I can do here also is I can save it as well, and this is the one that I'm going to use for this day. Once I'm done with it, I can discard it. Now, what else can you do with this? Now, I know you don't want to be going back and forth, chart, scan, chart, scan. What you can do with a scanner is you can detach it. So I don't know if it'll let me here, but if you go over here, guys, you can click on detach. And if you have a separate screen, right, you have a separate screen, you can move it over to that other screen, and now you have a scanner and you have a separate screen where you can trade, right? So you can do your scan here, it'll come up, it'll be showing you what's moving, what's going on. If anything changes, you will be alerted here. You can go to setup, or where is it here? Alert when scan results change, and there you go. You can make your changes here, and that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully this can help you. And now you have a free scanner that's completely free that you can use every single day, guys. You won't be charged for it. This is what I use. I don't pay for any scanner. I don't pay for anything else. So it's helped me out throughout my trading career, and I hope it helps you too. That is it for me, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.